Welcome to the Last Rites topical show. Let's talk. Is it Diddy? Is it Diddy at this point? It's been Puff Daddy Diddy. Did he do it? Why not? Let's talk about that. Let's head on over to this article here. Clicky, thank you. Oh, give us a subscribe, by the way. There we go. That should say subscribe for you, just in case you don't know what it is. But it'll help me out very much. Thank you. I like you. Sean Combs is accused of by Cassie of this is long-term partner of the old R word that has an ape after it, and years of abuse. So let's have a look at it. In a suit filed in Federal District Court in Manhattan, Cassandra Ventura, who had long been Combs' romantic partner, says not long after she met him in 2005 when she was 19, he began a pattern of control and abuse that included plying her with drugs, beating her, and forcing her to have sex with a succession of male prostitutes. What a strange event. While he filmed the encounters, well, okay, oh dear, is it a cuck? In 2018, the suit, he's a cuck, isn't he? Is Diddy a cuck? We think so. The suit said, and a horrible man by the sound of it. The suit says near the end of their relationship, Mr. Coombs forced his way into a home and raped her. Oh my God, what a great. He had that song. Or the you know what I'm talking about. Not Sting. After years in silence and darkness, Ventura said, "I'm finally ready to tell my story." Yeah, I mean, it sounds like he's been accused of a lot of stuff. They're saying she's lying, obviously, and it being a civil case. She's gonna end up with some money, isn't she? She's gonna end up with some money. She was swept into Mr. Coombs' jet-set lifestyle not long after meeting him and signed with Bad Boy, which released a debut album in 06. But the suit says he soon began to assert an extraordinary level of command over her life. In addition to controlling her career, he paid for her car, apartments and clothing, and even had access to her personal medical records. The results from an MRI scan for memory loss, possibly caused by drug use or by a beating she suffered from Mr. Combs. Yeah, it doesn't sound good. There's a little timeline thing over here on NPR. And December, an unnamed fourth person comes forward accusing Combs and others of gang rape in 2003. So there seems to be a bit of a history here. I've seen a couple like conspiracy accounts talk about, but I don't know. I haven't looked into it too much. Was he filming stuff in his house? Is it like an Epstein level blackmail operation, or just some weird sort of homemade snuff porn situation? Either way, it's not good. And Andy Andrus tweeted "pedo Diddy," which is possibly appropriate. The fifth assault lawsuit is filed against Combs by Rodney Lil Rod Jones. We have overwhelming industry. Yeah, so some people. I mean, when this sort of stuff happens, sometimes there are people coming out with extra claims that might not be the case, but it does seem that there are a lot. There's a lot of smoke. There's a lot of smoke here, Diddy. So let us know what you think about this. I don't know. I haven't really known too much about this. Haven't been following it. But it sounds like it might be a bit of a rabbit hole to get down. So I'm sure we'll make a couple more videos and see what happens there. But yeah, that's it. Potentially, it's civil court, so you can't go to jail, right? So it might just be a few $1 million leaving his bank account soon. If the judgments go that way, I don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, it doesn't seem like a particularly good dude. So pedo Diddy. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I think there's been other allegations of younger people being passed around and filmed and all that. I don't know. I'm just looking at these two articles right now, so I will go and have a bit of a weekend research on that for you, really. So give us a subscribe and have a wonderful piece of food tonight. Is that even? Would you even say piece of food? You just said dinner, wouldn't you? Have some nice food later on. It's Friday night. I'm going to have a little pizza with some chili flakes. And maybe listen to a couple of Diddy songs just to remind myself. I don't know. I just remember that one. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, that'll do for me. Oh, yeah. We can do it down here as well. There's this little thing to subscribe to the YouTube as well. and that very strange little Final Cut template filler that I put in a couple of times earlier. But there you go. It's to remind you more than anything else, because it does make a difference. And 6th of March, if you're in Bristol in the UK, go to Star and Dove in Tottenham. I'll be doing a little bit of comedy closing out the night. And the 13th of March in Worcester, Arch Rivals. Might be knocking around the Frog and Bucket in Manchester Monday as well. The old Beat the Frog thing. We'll see. But I'm planning a couple of longer shows as well, and hopefully some of the fringe festivals I will be at in some capacity this year, and hopefully can announce something else very exciting soon. Till then, we'll see you later, and I'll try and get the podcast ramped up in March as well. I'll get some guests back in here. Do the admin, Carl. Thank you. I'm going to go and have that pizza. Now I've got some hot Pringles as well, because I'm an animal. See you.